Hello and welcome back to Rammiey on Tour, episode 4 it is, I believe. And in this episode, we're going to the buses and the trucks. Trucks. You know, special utility vehicles, people carriers and trucks. And here you can see one of the world's first ever limousine, I think. Well, that's now how I'm gonna call it. Although it's a no, it is 4 doors. Love the wheel packed in the cover. Rear orange, I think. It looks amazing. It looks good. Not amazing, good. It's got a license plate, Mercedes-Benz logo, neatly tucked away in that line there. And it's black, like almost everything from that time period. But moving on to this, a very big taxi. I think it is a taxi. I'm gonna call it a taxi. Now it is a taxi. It is a taxi from now on because I am calling it a taxi. Yes, it is. At least right now. Spare tire there. Modern cars don't have that anymore. Very practical. you get a flat. When you get a flat tire, you just change it because it has a spare. Next to it is a very big hippie bus. Well, not hippie bus. It drove in, I think, Cuba. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was a bus in Cuba. Here we've got the nice view out of the window. We're still very high up. This was like the third room. You've got a room with the oldest car, the first car ever. Then you walk down and you get in that room. And you can separate to the trucks where we are right now. And you can go left. And you've already seen that in episode 2. So go make sure you check that episode out as well. And you know what I'm talking about. And you can see just an ordinary Mercedes-Benz Vito. Just a van. Well, a van with a bench and everything like that. So the people carrier version of a van. Not that spectacular. The most interesting vehicle in this room we'll get to in a short moment. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I think it's quite amazing. Let me tell you that it is amazing. It has a special whoa effects on it. Well, around that buzz, another look at the view outside. There are some very nice Mercedeses out there. Although you can't see it because my GoPro doesn't have any zoom function. But that is alright because we are in a very special room, I think. There are some special cars in here, like a station wagon and a vehicle where we come to shortly. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I don't want to spoil the fun, although you probably have seen it already in like a little cinematic shot effect thing at the beginning of this this video. Yes, video. I know my English. On my right, you see a massive touring car, which they use now. It's a modern bus, very big, very large. Have to step back to get it in view. And when you look slightly to the right, you see it right now. You see the special vehicle I'm talking about. You can see it now, not anymore, but you could see it. But this is a 5-star bus with one of the most important things: a toilet. Well, I thought I was gonna say Wi-Fi until I realized hasn't any got it hasn't got any Wi-Fi. So stupid bus. But this isn't. This is world's first ever double-decker bus. Yes, it is. And I think it's amazing. it is amazing. It looks fantastic. It can go 12 miles per hour, which is calculated by myself 19 kilometers in an hour, which is of course frightening fast for a bus where you're on top and you realize the roof isn't supported by anything except for the struts that hold the windows in place as well. Yes, build quality even then. You've got like a big limousine cabriolet thingy, robbery. Don't know exactly what it is. Don't quite like it. I much prefer the bus behind it. But yeah, you can't have it all in a museum. And here you've got a very nice Mercedes-Benz bus again. And then we're gonna skip to another clip. So now we're entered another room, one level down. You could go to trucks as well, and I decided to put it in one video. Otherwise, you've got two relatively short videos. Now you've got one longer video of around 10-11 minutes. And here are some amazing vehicles, trucks, buses, mostly trucks, like that blue one you see right in front of you. I think, yeah, right in front of you. I thought it is, or it was, amazing in person. I don't think cameras do this thing justice. It looks funky. Funky as hell. It is truly, truly amazing. I'm gonna tell you what it is shortly, but the shape of it is so amazing. Look at the roof and the rear window shape. But I'm gonna first of all tell you what's on the back of it, because it's a transportation for a truck for cars. And on the back is a Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR race car. It is the 1955 winner of the World Championship for sports cars. Yeah, it had never been beaten or dropped out to mechanical failure, which is amazing. Here you can see Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR, winner of the that era World Championship for sports cars. It has done the Grand Prix of Sweden, the tallest trophy. It cost first, second, and third, which is quite spectacular, I think. But let's talk about this blue truck it's sitting upon. It is a Mercedes-Benz high-speed transportation vehicle for race cars. It can do 105 miles per hour, which is 169 kilometers an hour. And that's fast for a truck. And I'm sure it did that in the time it was used. The blue one you saw just about, it is the only one in the world. And it's a replica because the only one in the world burned down. So they had to replicate it from some photos and other things that they had, like videos, mostly pictures, and they had to build it again. So it's not real, it's fake, but it is amazing. I thought it looked so cool. Yeah, it just looks amazing. This is a Mercedes-Benz van, which also looks very nice. It looks funny. I think this and a Volkswagen van are one of the nicest, oldest vans you can buy. I didn't know that Mercedes-Benz existed, but alright. I don't know everything, I guess. This is a very long nose on a mail truck. It basically is a truck used for the mail. Yeah. You gotta have a truck for everything, I guess. It's massive. don't quite know where it should fit in that era, but alright, it exists. I've got to deal with it. And then you've got some other trucks in here, which I didn't really bother to film. And on the right hand side, you can see a car transportation truck with some Mercedes 180, 280, 190, 180 on it, trailer. It's relatively modern, I think. It is not the oldest truck you can find in this museum, but just like any other car in this museum, it is in pristine condition. And I'm gonna sign off here, so I'm gonna say goodbye!